more than 50 to 60% of their hard-earned money is being put into their kids' education, producing mass number of literates with zero survival skills. Go for the rat race, learn a skill and earn for yourself. To give exams. On those exams, there was a maths problem where I solved it with ease. I mean, there were 10 to 12 steps, but I completed it within 4 to 5 steps. But I got no marks for that because they said you have to follow all the steps. The ultimate thing what you wanted was a result with proper application. But no, each step has to be specified, then only you will get marks. This is the system we were followed. The situation of graduates or the situation of education system in India is, the more you learn, the higher classes you study, the more underconfident you are becoming. Namaste everybody. Listen, lakhs of people are running and trying to jump from the mountain to a sea. And out of those lakhs of people who have jumped from mountain to sea, only few of them, 5 to 10 members, have achieved to come to shore. And we glorify those 10 people. But we do not think about lakhs of people who are lying dead under the sea. And same is with the education system. Lakhs of people are being graduated from universities, but very few, you can count them on fingers, they are getting a proper job for their study, and we are glorifying them only. But what about the remaining, whose numbers are in lakhs? What about them? Let's talk about education versus skills. Is education important or acquiring a skill? Which is important? As we all know, education in previous times, education is equal to job, which ultimately was success. But in today's generation, today's atmosphere, you got to learn some skill. That skill will ultimately bring you money or a job, which eventually you will be successful. Okay, so one of us might have gone through this phase. When we were studying a 9 to 10 class, teachers or peers used to say, just we have to pass this 10th. As soon as you complete the class, your life will be set. Somehow we managed to pass out from the 10th. As soon as we complete 10th, they say, no, you have to do the intermediate also. This intermediate, those 2 years plus 2, those 2 years is difficult. After that, it will be easy. Somehow we will complete that also. Then comes degree. You have to complete degree, then your life will be set. But how many of us are set? None of us are. Only few. Only we can count them on our fingers, right? And you see all the dropouts, majority of them, like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, Adani, Rajnikant, all of them are dropouts. But the toppers of big universities work under them, work under those dropouts. So you have to know that what is the importance of education, what are the flaws of education. I discussed some of them with you. First is the financial burden that we put on our families. Majority of Indians are middle class. They earn that much where their daily needs are met. But more than 50 to 60% of their hard-earned money is being put into their kids' education. And with this hard-earned money, you send your children to education, but what is he learning? The situation of graduates or the situation of education system in India is, the more you learn, the higher classes you study, the more underconfident you are becoming. But it has to be vice versa. You have to be, if you are graduating from something, your confidence must be boosted up. You must be. But in India, most of us have stage fear. Most of us do fear from talking with strangers. If our new person comes into our life or to your house, we just hide from them. This is the situation we are living in. Then our curriculum is very behind from today's fast evolving world. Every day, every second, some new technology is coming, but we are on the same curriculum which we used to have 30 years back or 20 years back. So, or do education really relevant with the current situation? I would say no. Then education system is wasting prime time of ours. The 18 to 25 years is what is very important, and in this age we are forcing our students to be in a closed room. We are putting them in a closed room and wanting them to mug up something, to by heart something and write it on exams, and we are judging them on basis of marks. You have to study something, you must explore new things, and you must be a beautiful soul altogether. You must be able to replicate it in your actual life. I would give you a classic example. When I was in 10th, I used to give exams. On those exams, there was a maths problem where I solved it with ease. I mean, there were 10 to 12 steps, but I completed it within 4 to 5 steps. But I got no marks for that, because they said you have to follow all the steps. The ultimate thing what you wanted was result with proper application. But no, each step has to be specified, then only you will get marks. This is the system we were followed. So how can we be successful? Yes or no? Then competition for jobs. See my friends, in a small city called Bargarh in Orissa, had a opening for 126 home guard posts, where 8,400 of candidates have applied for the job, and they appeared the written exam in sunlight. I mean, in an open field where there was no shade at all, and even there in that heat they appeared for the exam. So this is the competition we are having for a small job like home guard also. Then producing mass number of literates. We are producing mass number of literates with zero survival skills. We don't know how to act in a problematic situation. We don't know how to resolve it. We are not solution oriented. So this is the education system. Instead, what you can do is acquire some skills and move forward in your life, because a 21-year-old video editor is earning more than an MBA graduate. Yes, for example, in my life, what we are seeing is, I have a small business where for a managerial post, hundreds of candidates do appear for the interview, and they are working for me for 7 to 10,000. And at the same time, I even have agricultural fields where I do agricultural activities. But a laborer in that agricultural field is charging me around 5 to 600 per day. That means he is earning somewhere between 15 to 18,000 in a day. I have some construction works going on. The Mestri who is building my structure, he is charging me around 1,000 rupees, which in turn he is earning around 30,000 per month. But what is this graduate man earning from me? He is just earning 8,000 to 10,000. So just see the difference. The graduates are earning less than a labor also. And if you acquire a trending skill which is in demand in the society, like video editing ho gaya, or you can take like data analytics, content creator, you can go for prompt engineering. There are many skills, right from plumbing to electrician to prompt engineering. All sorts of things are coming under skills. So better you identify a skill which you are passionate about, where you can work continuously and build some talent over it, and you can ultimately earn money and be successful in your life. Don't go for the rat race. Learn a skill and earn for yourself. And without talking about parents in this educational topic, this video won't be complete. So my advice for parents is, see, all parents wants their kids to be successful, but it's not right for you to put pressure on your children regarding your dreams. It should be your children's call what he wants to study, or what skill he want to acquire, what he want to do in his life. That should be based on his talents, his abilities, but not on the basis of your interests or the market demand. If some neighbor of yours is earning 1 lakh per month, you should not pressurize your child to do the same. Instead, encourage him to learn a skill and do better in his life with what interests, what talent he has. Okay, and please do give some time to your children, because in this fast moving world, parents are putting their children in hostels, and you are not giving him any moral sense, you are not giving him love and affection. So how will the child return it back to you? When you grow old, there must be someone, your child has to be there for you. But if he doesn't know the value system, if he doesn't know the love and affection of mother and father, how will he look up to you? I mean, how will he look to you in your old age? So please do give some time, spend some time with your children, teach him some moral systems, teach him what is good, what is bad, assess his talents, assess his abilities, and encourage him to do the same, where he will flourish and ultimately he will be a gem for the country also. Hope you like this video. If you like it, please do like, share and subscribe. Each subscribe of yours is very valuable to us. Thank you.